So I was just chilling, sitting down. I was thinking about all the conversation around Zoro's conquers haki, right? And then some of the positives and negatives. It's like, okay, you know what? A cool way to talk about this is like, how does Zoro measure up to the other conquerors or the Supreme King users? Color of the Supreme King. That's another way to say it. That's why, you know, the Supreme King. How does Zoro measure up? So I was like, you know what? Let's do a tier list. Tier lists are fun. So let's do Zoro's rank among the other Supreme Haki users. Now, I did find a tier list, but it had a bunch of characters that aren't confirmed Conquers Haki users, so ranking them may be a bit weird, but I think this could be fun. But before the video, I'd like you guys to drop where you think Zoro will rank among the tier list in regards to Supreme King users. Subscribe to the channel as well if you enjoy videos like this, and if you subscribe, you can drop a like as well, because that certainly helps me out. So this video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN. Surfshark, which is a virtual private network, is an award-winning VPN. You may think it's something you probably don't need, or you don't understand what a VPN does or how it works. Well, I'll break it down for you. A VPN is your own private network that you can use to protect your information while streaming, shopping, or just casually browsing the internet. It's funny because incognito mode to some people is very secure, but fun fact, all it means is that your browser doesn't save cookies. Your ISP can still track your activity and collect your data. It also does not stop websites from seeing your location. Yeah, crazy, right? With Surfshark VPN, it blocks ads, trackers, malware, and even phishing attempts from users trying to steal your information. You can use Surfshark to protect yourself, and you can do all this with one account, because one account covers unlimited household devices. So to start browsing safely, click the link below, use code B.D.A for 83% off and 3 months free. Yeah, I get it. Knowing you're exposed is terrifying, but use my link and protect yourself and sign up for Surfshark. And without further ado, let's get to it. All right, so I guess the scale is going to be important because people are like, okay, Zoro's rank among the Supreme users. What does that really mean? So I guess we can just do overall strength, right? Because there's no particular way to gauge Conqueror's Haki's strength, because even for some of the confirmed users, we don't know exactly how many people they can knock out. I mean, for Rayleigh and Shanks, we got an idea from Oda, but for Roger, Whitebeard, even Kid, right? There's no way to really know. So overall strength, and we're going to take the Conqueror's Haki feats into consideration. Just going to have fun with it. So let's go. We're going to work our way from Odin all the way up to Luffy, right? So we're going to do it that way because I think that's more interesting. All right, so Odin, it's difficult, but I think I'm going to place him in B. And also it's left to right in order of strength in regards to the tier. So again, Odin probably is going to move because I'm just putting him in B right now because, you know, it's just hard to gauge because he's the first one. Katakuri, I'll put him slightly below Odin, so I'll put him in C. Big Mom, she goes in double S. That's pretty easy. Kaido as well, pretty easy. Don Chinjiao, this is an interesting one because Don Chinjiao back in the day was competing with Garp, but we know that Garp ultimately beat him and, you know, broke his spirit per se. However, I'm going to say Don Chinjiao. All right, so you know what? I'm going to move Odin up to A and Katakuri up to B. And I'll put Don Chinjiao. Well, it's old Don Chinjiao, so I'll put him in D. Should I rank Prime Don Chinjiao? Because old Don Chinjiao is no fun because he's probably the weakest on this list. So we're going to say Prime Don Chinjiao. I'm put him in C. For now. For Akainu, this is one that's presumptuous, right? We don't know if Akainu has Conqueror's Haki. The only Marine that's confirmed to have Conqueror's Haki is Sengoku. So we're just gonna have fun with it. Akainu, if he has Conqueror's Haki, I'm putting him up there with Yonko. So, and again, left to right in regards to strength. Boa Hancock, I'm gonna put her up there with Odin. I may have them too low, but I think Boa Hancock, once we see her again, she's gonna be amazing because, you know, as the story progresses, it's a shonen, right? So that's what happens. I'm not sure. We'll see. Rayleigh, in my opinion, because I'm gonna rank Prime Ray, I would put him at S. I'm tempted to put him at double S. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Let's do Old Ray. Old Rayleigh right now in regards to strength. You know what? Odin deserves to be in S. And I'll put Old Ray in S as well. And I put Katakuri here, Don Chinjiao, I'll leave him in C. Kid, I'm probably gonna put Kid on their level. Would I put Kid above Katakuri? Maybe not yet. I don't know. Maybe not yet. Garp, we're gonna assume Garp has Conqueror's Haki as well. So old Garp, Conqueror's Haki, if he had it, around Ray. For Blackbeard, I'm gonna put him in double S as well, right? Because his overall strength right now. And I think Blackbeard, if he does have Conqueror's Haki, you know, he'll be up there with the other Yonko. But I do think he'll be the weaker of that entire group. Old Whitebeard, oh man, this is interesting. I'm not sure where to place him because I think he loses to all the current Yonko. Like he would lose to Blackbeard with the Quake Fruit and the Yami. So I'll put him in S, right at the top of S, I think. Oh my God, I feel like I want to put Whitebeard in double S because freaking Whitebeard. I don't care if he's old. Even if he's the weakest, I'm gonna put him there. Doflamingo, I think Doflamingo has shown enough to deserve A at least. I don't know. Hancock, my love for Hancock has grown. I've always had love for her, right? But I feel like my love and other people's love for Hancock has really grown because she used to get disrespected a lot. And right now I have her above like Katakuri and Kid and even Doflamingo. Even before in the past, I had Dofi over Hancock. So what's changed? I think because I understand her end game potential. So we'll see. Portgas the Ace. I'll put Ace around here. Say Ace of Marineford was in Dressrosa. Would he be able to beat Doflamingo? I don't know. You know what? Yeah, I'm putting Ace over Kid and Doflamingo. Okay, Dragon. Dragon is one that's intriguing because you don't know exactly how strong he is. So we're just gonna fit him in here somewhere. That's where I'm putting Dragon right now. Mihawk. Mihawk is a very intriguing one because, you know, I'm starting to feed into the Conqueror's Haki hype for Mihawk. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know what's happening to me, but I'm starting to believe that Mihawk has Conqueror's Haki. So I would say Mihawk easily is double S. So I'd put him right here for now. Was Mihawk stronger than old Whitebeard? I think because of how sick old Whitebeard was and how I rate Mihawk, probably, honestly, probably. Shanks. So Shanks right now is my top 1. It's weird because he could lose to Blackbeard or even Mihawk, and I want to make something clear. Just because someone is over someone in the double S, they could lose to anyone in that tier. So the difference in between these characters is so minuscule, it really doesn't matter, but it's just a preference right now, right? Okay, so they have Roger in here, right? I mean, I put Gold Roger. Okay, this is an interesting conversation, right? Because people talk about all the time, do we think the old or the new generation is going to pass the old generation? Do we currently think there's anyone alive that can defeat Gold Roger? The theory of progression is interesting. I don't know. It would be really hard to put anyone over Gold Roger. I think for right now, the safe thing to say is no, but I believe in this new generation, man. I'd say Prime Roger is still like the pinnacle. So now it comes down to Zoro and Luffy. Where do we put these characters? So currently, right? Currently, where do we put these characters? Okay, for me, it's easy now. I'm putting Luffy in S. I think Luffy's the strongest in S. And for Zoro, I don't know what's happening, man. I don't know what's happening. Wait, I'm putting Garp slightly above Rayleigh. So Prime Odin, this is Old Ray. Yeah, I put him above Old Ray though, but I put Garp above Old Ray. I guess I can put Don Chinjao at B, but I'll put Zoro right there. That's where I'm putting Zoro, bro. Maybe it's too much wank, but I don't know. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's where I'm feeling. That's where I feel like Zoro ranks right now among the Conqueror's Haki users. So just for some context, why I'm putting Zoro that high above Prime Odin, above Old Garp, Old Ray. Well, I think something that Odin did was he scarred Kaido permanently, right? But something that Zoro did in the chapter as well, for anime onlys if you're here, sorry. Zoro made a Yonko tell another Yonko to dodge an attack. Meaning if that attack had landed, what would it have done to Kaido? Seriously. So the thing is, these tiers are different because they involve so many other strong characters. And I don't think Luffy's on that other tier yet, or Zoro. You could easily put Zoro in the Katakuri tier and Ace and Kid and even Doflamingo. And Kid could go up a tier, to be honest. For Katakuri, I always lowball because I'm a huge Katakuri stan. So I always lowball Cat so that I don't come off as overly rooting for Cat. So I'm always lowballing characters that I really like. For Ace, I don't care because it's fucking Ace. Meaning, I love Ace. I don't care what you guys feel. I'm gonna always hype the hell out of Ace. I mean, I love Katakuri too, but for Ace, I have no shame. I don't know. So let me revise the list. Roger, Shanks, Kaido, Kainu. Is Zoro too high? I don't think so. I think Odin is fine. Odin is over Old Ray, but Prime Ray is over Odin. If this was Prime Ray, he would be in double S. Seriously. If this was Prime Garp, he'd be in double S. Kid could go up to S based off this arc, but so far, I don't see it. Katakuri, I could easily put him in S, but again, my bias, I don't want it to over, you know what? Fuck it, bro. Nah. I'm gonna leave Katakuri in A. I do feel I'm overrating Boa Hancock a bit, so I'm gonna put Katakuri over Boa Hancock. And would Kid beat Ace right now? Like Kid versus Ace right now, how would that go? Probably got my money on Ace. And this is Ace at the time of his death. They're in the same tier, so they could go back and forth. But yeah, this is how I feel right now. This is Zoro's rank among the Conqueror's Haki users. Yeah, this is fun. Guys, give me your thoughts. What do you think about my tier list? I know people are going to kill me because people always kill my tier list. Make your own tier list. Follow me and @ me on Twitter. And I think the best tier list, we may do a vote or something, and the best tier list probably wins something. I think that's what we're going to do. So make your own tier list. Follow me and @ me on Twitter, and we'll probably have a stream and vote on the tier list, and then probably give out an Amazon gift card or something. So do that. Leave your thoughts below, what you agree with, what you disagree with. Again, this is just how I feel right now. Disclaimer, they're on the same tier, so anyone could lose to anyone on the same tier. It's not a huge huge gap just because it's left to right. They're on the same tier. They could lose to each other, right? But yeah, give me your thoughts. Make sure to like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Follow me on Twitter at BravoDAce. Follow me on Instagram at BravoD.Ace. Thank you to my patrons. I appreciate you guys all so much. Guys, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Okay, I start doubting me, I felt lost.